Hi there, I'm Aline from Northern Light Tarot. The title of this reading is Are We Meant to Be Together? So what I'd like you to do is visualise this person in your mind that you're thinking about, okay? And then choose between the three sets of cards. So this is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment. Okay, so I'm just going to place aside set of cards number 2 and set of cards number 3 and go ahead with set of cards number 1. Okay, so I'd quickly like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, my readings cost just £25 and all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can ask up to 5 questions for your reading and feel free to give as much background information as you would like to. So let's go ahead with this reading. Are we meant to be together? So this is you and your energies, them and their energies with this relationship or connection. Your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past, present, future together, the outcome card and the clarifying cards. So let's take a look. Beautiful. Okay, so what do we have going on here in your energies? Okay, so as regards your energies towards each other, okay, you're being represented by the Two of Cups, okay? This is a beautiful energy, okay? It is the card of romantic connections, two people being bonded together, and, then I see here your feelings towards them, the Eight of Pentacles. It's about you really willing to put in the hard work in this relationship and also having the patience, and I'm sensing, the maturity and to really put as much effort as possible in here, okay? Now, they are being represented by the King of Pentacles. And, this is their feelings within the relationship as well. And, the King of Pentacles, they're very solid and very practical people. Sensing very strongly they could be an earth sign or a fire sign. And, their feelings towards you, there's a sense of obsession going on here, okay? It has to be said. We've got the Devil card, okay? So, if you look, though, at the depiction for you here, the two people on this card in a very loving manner, okay? Looking towards each other with love, they're feeling towards you. We've got these two people, but they're kind of chained to the Devil. And don't be worried about the fact, oh, the Devil's here. No, don't worry about that. It's more a case of the depth of feeling for you is kind of so deep that it's almost become obsessional, okay? You are constantly on their mind and they do want this solid connection with you. But the energy as regards them towards you, it's kind of like that there could even be some control issues here, and just too much codependence on their side, certainly not on your side, but from their side, and that may be something that they need to deal with, okay? Let's look at the past position, the present position, and the future. Okay, yeah, so I'm seeing kind of more of this kind of energy here. So in the past, we've got this Ten of Wands energy, so very heavy energy here with this Ten of Wands. It's about being exhausted and stressed out to the max, and a sense that in your relationship that many of you may well not be together right now, and that maybe it was their heavy energy towards you that had some sort of impact upon your relationship. Were they too codependent on you, too obsessed with you, and that may be some of the reason why this just had to fall apart for now, if you know what I mean. But what I'm loving here in this present energy is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And you know, this is the card of destiny and fate, okay? And big turning points as well. And so I do sense that there's, you know, there's some healing issues on their side that they need to heal in some way from this codependency. But there's fantastic possibilities for you too, okay? Now going into the near future, we've got the Seven of Swords energy. And this is, you know, literally you look at the depiction on the card and you see this person like, you know, kind of getting away with something or or even theft, okay? So, you know, we don't take it in its true sense. What we see here is especially, you know, the colour on this card, okay? Lots of yellow, and it's here as well. So I feel it's their energy and they're sensing as though you've been stolen from them, and it's the card really of them really wanting you back. What I do really like going into the future is this wonderful Queen of Pentacles energy, and it's about, you know, this is the card of being resourceful and dealing with what you have in your toolbox, okay? And it seems to me that, you know, this does seem to be sort of like them starting to deal with their issues, okay? I'm really sensing that because, you know, we've got the King of Pentacles down here and then we've got the Queen of Pentacles right at the top of the deck. So it's kind of a sense of them, yeah, really coming to terms with how they've impacted the relationship in a negative way and starting to heal that, okay? And then we have the Worth Waiting For card. So this says, you know, divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's kind of like there's some healing and rehabilitation needed on their side for things to move forwards. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So it's about that self-work I'm really sensing, you know, that needs to happen for you two to come together. That, you know, and with that Worth Waiting For card, it really does speak to me that you know, you could well be meant to be together, because this is a union and a bond that really is worth waiting for. Okay, let's just take 3 cards to help clarify here. Now you could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They could very strongly be an earth sign. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so we've got 2 major arcanas here, and you know, this Justice card can really speak of things being brought back into balance, okay? So I really like that energy. And then the Hierophant, you know, it does speak of, you know, big institutions like churches, and you know, having some, it's about moral values as well. So it's kind of like this person that you're thinking about, sort of, you know, they sort things out in their mind and, you know, really do move forwards with you. And, you know, with this Justice card especially, definitely sensing, and with the Worth Waiting For card, that yes, you are meant to be together once they get past their issues, okay? Now then, here we also have the 9 of Pentacles. So it really speaks of, you know, really them needing to work on themselves, okay, because it's got more Pentacles energy. I'm sensing that they've got some work to do on themselves by themselves for now, but going forwards, most certainly could very well meant to be together with this Wheel of Fortune card, the Worth Waiting For card, and the Justice card after they sort out their codependency issues, okay? So that was set of cards number 1. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 2. And the title of this reading is, Are We Meant to Be Together? So I'm just going to place the cards down, and while I do, I'd like to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, my readings cost just £25, and all the details to book are in the description box below. You can ask up to 5 questions and feel free to give as much background information into your situation as you would like. So here we go. Are we meant to be together? You and your energies, their energies, okay? Your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, okay? So we've got some, you know, very blended energies going on here, okay? There's a lot of confusion going on with you two at the moment. I'm really strongly sensing there's definitely been a fallout here. There's no doubt about that in my mind, okay? You know, you're being represented by the Seven of Pentacles, so you could well be an earth sign or have very earthy qualities, so, you know, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And, you know, I feel as though you've put a lot of work into this, okay? And you're wondering, is it all worth it, you know? You feel as though they should be coming towards you, okay? And you feel like there's a lot of issues that really need sorting out here with this Knight of Swords energy, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like you want clarity and you want a big conversation here to get this ultimately sorted out. Okay, I feel like there's, you know, your energies are so blended and so connected that there's, you know, there's a very deep soul connection between you two, okay? But there's a lot of confusion at the moment. You're not communicating well. They're being represented by the Moon card, which is literally the card of, you know, confusion. And, you know, not really knowing where to turn at this point. It could be the card of feeling full of anxiety also, and then, you know, their feelings towards you, this Five of Swords energy again is kind of like harsh energy. You've both got this harsh energy towards each other at the moment, and I feel it's the result of quite a significant fallout and argument here, okay? Let's go to the past position, yeah, present, future, okay, and outcome, right, okay. So, yeah, we've got more swords energy, you know, in the past, and it's the King of Swords, okay? So I feel like both of you maybe a bit overthinking this relationship, okay? Too much, you know, things going on inside both of your minds separately, okay? Maybe doubting each other, having suspicions about each other, but not really discussing them kind of properly, especially them towards you, okay? I'm feeling more suspicion and anxiety from their side, okay? I sense that you were just willing to work at this, but they've just got a lot of anxiety and worry, and I feel like some of it's like a lot of it's unfounded, okay? So be cautious of that. And then in the present position, we've got the Page of Wands, which is, you know, all about, you know, the pages are the messengers in the tarot, and then after that we've got the Ace of Wands, so it's very action based. I do think that things, you know, in the physical world are going to really move forwards here for you two. I feel like there's a big mess that needs to be sorted out though between you two, and then I do feel that you are going to tackle this with that Ace of Wands going forwards, and then with the Queen of Wands, okay? I'm sensing as well with this Five of Swords energy here to here, you know, their feelings towards you, were they suspicious of you with somebody else because it was unfounded, okay? And, you know, you shouldn't have to keep, how can I put it, convincing somebody, okay? Now, with this Queen of Wands energy though, I'm sensing that, you know, for you as well, that you may have been taken for granted here as well, okay? Yeah, I do feel that you could well have been taken for granted, and that you need to step into your power, you know, because this is what the Queen of Wands does. You know, you need to be more confident and self-assured, and, you know, step into your feminine energy. You know, this is the message that's coming through. I feel that they want to come back towards you and sort this out. I do sense that. Okay, so, yeah, they want to come back towards you, and like I say, big issues to get sorted out, and it's kind of like you're going to go into retreat together to do that. With this retreat card, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So, you know, the Five of Swords as well can talk, you know, of, it could just be other people interfering here. You know, Council of Light, Divine Orchestration. So, you know, something is kind of meant to be. There's some kind of divine orchestration here. And what I love about the retreat card as well, it's two people together, you know, understanding each other much more deeply. You know, are you meant to be together? I can say that you're meant to discover each other more and really understand how the other one ticks, to discover whether you should be together. Let's take some extra clarification here. But like I say, your energies are very blended, very connected. So there's a very deep, like I said, soulful connection here, but you need to understand each other more. You are meant to be together as long as you can understand each other more, okay? That's what's coming through. Yeah, there's got to be some healing with that Queen of Cups. Oh, beautiful, the Sun and persistence. So you need to understand each other more with this Queen of Cups, healing energy between you two. But you must work hard at this with this Nine of Wands energy. It's like persistence, persistence, persistence. And then we get to the beautiful Sun energy, which is a place of blissful joy, okay? So it's kind of like you are meant to be together, but you need to get beyond how you're not gelling, you know, with your minds together, okay? You need to figure out the way to really truly understand each other, okay? So that's what's come through for set of cards number 2, okay? Okay, so now I'm moving on to set of cards number 3, and the title of this reading is, Are We Meant to Be Together? So I'm just going to place the cards down, and I'd like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, my readings cost just £25, and all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can ask 5 questions and feel free to give as much background information into your situation as you would like to. So let's go ahead with this reading. Are we meant to be together? This is you and your energy within the relationship. This is them and their energy within the relationship. Your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you. Okay, so I'm sensing here, okay, let's just take the past card, okay. Okay, so presently with this Hanged Man in the past, I feel that you're not together at the moment, okay? There's this big pause in action with the Hanged Man, and it's kind of like you are the one who's had to really take a big step back here. You're being represented by the Four of Swords, which is literally, you know, the soldier, like having to take a rest from the battle, and you do feel under fire from them, okay, with this 7 of Wands here, okay? There must have been some sort of fallout here, okay, and I feel like you bore the brunt of, you know, whatever harsh words were said, so I'm so sorry about that. And I also sense, though, that you maybe had to say things that you didn't want to, but you know, you had to get them off your chest. Now they're being represented by the Strength card in this connection, and then their feelings towards you is the beautiful Knight of Cups. Absolutely tremendous feelings they have for you, you know, and they're very, you know, sure about their feelings for you with this Strength card. You know, they want to make an offer, a loving offer to you, okay? Whatever's happened in the past, this is what they want. We go to the present position, the near future, and the outcome card. So you're on quite a rocky road here for a little while, okay? With this Queen of Swords, it's kind of like the honesty of the situation has come out, and this is for you, because, you know, you're being represented by this Swords energy. You know, has some misdeed, you know, have you found out about it? And, you know, and in the, you know, in now and in the near future, you know, we are having this crumbling moment. However, what I do then like going forwards here is the Emperor card. And this is a card of major stability, okay? And I really like that energy. What have we got here? Flirt. And you're already doing it. So this is about you finding you time, okay? So, you know, this Four of Swords, okay? It's about you needing to rest and recuperate from whatever's happened here. And you need to find yourself again, okay? Because I sense that you lost yourself within this relationship. For those of you who were in a relationship with this person, for the rest of you, it is just a time of self-discovery. Now, I want to, you know, take some further cards for clarification here. as regards the question, are you two meant to be together? Because going forwards, we do have this Tower moment, and things need to be a bit clearer here. So let's take a look. But you certainly presently need to take a big step back from this relationship, okay? That's the energy coming through. And, you know, if you haven't done so already, you do need to speak your truth, okay, to this person, okay? And I really do feel, you know, with this flirt card, it's about you now stepping into your power and letting them see what they're missing, okay, with this flirt card, okay? That's what needs to happen. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about you like really taking the reins of your life and letting go of the anxiety, because we've got the 9 of Swords up here as well, and it goes with this 4 of Swords down at the bottom. And I do sense, you know, that when you start to take control of your life and you step into your power and you step into your, you know, feminine power as well, and sort of make them realise what they're missing, then, you know, get out there and live and flirt and date. And then I really sense them wanting to come back towards you, you know, with this 3 of Pentacles energy here. You know, this I always see, you know, as literally, you know, that proposal, okay? But it's not happening right now, okay? Let's take 3 more. Because this is how they feel about you, okay? But you feel under fire from them. So it really and truly, it's about, you know, if you are to get back together, it needs to be on a more balanced footing, okay? Because, let's see, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. Yeah, okay. So the strong message here is don't give up on this, okay? With this 5 of Cups, there's 2 cups still standing, okay? There's a strong possibility, okay, that you two really could have a wonderful connection, okay? And, you know, with the Chariot card as well and the Emperor card, I'm sensing very strongly that this, you know, that you are meant to be together, but not with the present status quo, that you need to have a more equal footing in this relationship, and that you must step into your power, especially with this King of Wands energy here, okay? You know, I feel like you've probably given an awful lot, okay, and they haven't given enough to you, and they need to understand that, okay? So that's what's come through for a set of cards number 3. I really hope that you found this helpful. Bye for now.